Go on. There you go. Bloody Streamlabs. Update Streamlabs and it don't work. It changes things. It messes about everything else. Right. You get these seated correctly. What is going on? There is a patch apparently. When did it come out? Let me get rid of that. Let me put that over there. Oil slick, no intro. Texer. My Streamlabs. There you go. On point. Right. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this update. I'm a little bit miffed, if I'm honest. I've been sort of hanging around all day. Yeah, I've been hanging around all day, sort of in and out, keeping an eye to see if there was a patch released. And then I was downstairs having something to eat, and guess what? The patch got released, but I don't know when. So let's have a look on their website. There you go. When did it release? Was it 5 o'clock? Something like that. Right, I want to quickly look at something before we go through this. Because I'm a little bit annoyed, I suppose. Right, so it was available at 5 o'clock by looks of it. Jerry, how you doing? So I'm just, because we're in this Giants program, right? And we're supposed to get the patch notes early. So obviously we're sort of aware of what's going on. And this is, I'm sure this is twice now that they've done this. So yeah, they've just dropped the patch and that's it. But it is what it is. We're going to go through it. I'm going to load up my Steam. I'm going to get this updated while we go through the patch notes. And yeah, we'll jump in. And I was supposed to be doing back to the meta day today. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. Range of improvements across visuals, performance, AI behavior, penalty systems. Sounds good. Audio and tracks in focus of cleanup, consistency, long-standing edge cases. With refinements based directly on community feedback. Okay, graphics, performance, and display. Simplified and fixed VSync handling. Right, I didn't think there was an issue with VSync. Frame rate limit is now always available. Double and triple buffering options have been removed. Increase maximum frame rate limit to 180 FPS. Good luck with getting 180 FPS, unless you're on 1080p and a 4090 or a 5090. That's pretty funny, to be fair. Remove the off option from the frame limiter. Added support an AMD FX 2.0, improving upscaling. Radar system and race awareness. Radar system polished and optimized with smoother rotation, more accurate proximity warnings. Corrected vehicle length alignment, front to rear. Fix issues with yellow flags and back marker voiceover could trigger. Get rid of that. I've got my sound on, yeah. It was an hour ago, yeah. 829 meg, okay. Corrected vehicle alignment, fixed issues where yellow flags and back marker voiceovers could trigger from inactive cars online sessions. Fixed issue with radar could throw an error after pausing. Restart the session. Improved overall radar stability and accuracy, especially online. Penalty system to track refinement of penalty detection and messaging. Off-track penalties now require all four wheels to be on a non-drivable surface. That sounds good to me. That's all I wanted. Make sure, yeah, all four wheels are not off the track. If they are, it's a penalty added. Clearer feedback messages under investigation, no further action. Investigation will no longer appear under investigation. Okay, they've done it a bit like the F1 stewarding, haven't they? Under investigation. Awesome. Fixed cases where AI penalties could be assigned, correct track sections, fixed In case of our penalties. Okay. Has anyone been on? I take it a few have been on then, since it's released an hour ago, which I'm a little bit disappointed with. I didn't even know, but cases where pit lane could be exploited without penalty in certain tracks. Okay. I know that one. I've done that. Fix an unfair penalty for minor track cuts. Improve collision behaviour between players and AI. Reduce excessive sliding, brake locking. Improve tyre grip behaviour. Fix brakes and tyre heat spikes for AI opponents. Improve collision audio response. Fix crashes when accessing multiplayer and missing or invalid driver profile data. Fix the crash when opening a driver profile menu or invalid profile entries. Speculative fixes to broken multiplayer replay loading. Okay. Career and game flow. Removed hard-coded career length, allowing more flexible progression. Default session time changed. Like French localization vehicles. Numerous fixes improved across GT and Group C cars. Numerous fixes to refinements across many circuits. Additional environments improved. Input and control. Fixing issue. General fixes and polished. Fixed multi-crash scenarios across physics, audio, radar, multiplayer and UI. Improved data validation. Clean up collision and penalty system. Use small... Okay. Yeah, you're waiting for my views. Okay. Well, let's jump in and find out. Let's get rid of that. I'll tell you what I want to do. Stormy Norman, how you doing, mate? I'll tell you what, we could be on to a winner here. Look, straight in. Is it going to load? If this works, it'd be interesting. You guys need to let me know on console whether you're allowed to save replays again or not. It's taking its time. Oh, look at that. This is one where Fitch, wasn't it? Literally took off and left. I'll tell you what, that's I'm happy with the replays. The replays are working, to be fair. Looks like they're working again. Looks like we're going to have some fun with pointing out idiot drivers and stuff then, aren't we? To be fair. So I can't even remember these. It was that long ago. Right. That's good then. I'm happy with that. Happy, happy, never happy. Right. Let's get these gloves on. Let's go and have a butcher's. We might as well do ranked. See if the stability's there. Loading in bits and pieces. As far as sort of like the graphics wise, frame rate limit, okay. Have you got the same gloves? Nice. Mine have got dirty. Like I raced them like what, the first day, and they started to get dirty. Not looked at anything for this game lately. How's the progression of it? Craig, not too bad. We were hoping for a patch. We've got a patch. I did make a video yesterday that I was worried because they seem to be taking a while. So let's have a look. So there's not really much else. So I don't want to be messing with the graphics settings. Right, okay. I suppose really the online, isn't it? For me, stability. Let's see how stable it is. How'd you get up to Division 2? Nice. Oh my God, we've got 30 minutes. 45 minutes. 2 hours 45. What is this? That is crazy. Oh, looks like we're not doing anything then. Let's go and see what's happening in custom lobbies, if anyone's on in the custom lobby. BT3. Definitely ain't going in that. Right, let's see how long it takes for them to get going on this, and we'll see what the stability is like. See if they've changed anything in the track cuts. I suppose we could test track limits, can't we? If all else fails in single player, in like Zolder and stuff. That was the biggest issue, Zolder. So... Right, come on, set it away. Final sector, how you doing, mate? You've been having good fun on Forza, okay. Is there still quite a big community racing over on Forza, or is it a little bit sparse with drivers? Right, come on. Well, actually, this isn't too bad. If we can get a big lobby and test the stability side of it. Yeah, no worries, final sector. It helps with a Streamlabs bot doing it, because obviously you guys can't put in a link in the chat unless I make you a mod. So basically Streamlabs detects, or the bot detects, because I've got a thing where I manually put in people that come to the stream, say like yourself, and I'll manually put in your YouTube channel. And then, yeah, every time it detects you come onto the stream, it'll come up. I think it did it with Jesters last night. It detected him before he even spoke in the chat. So I sort of knew he was lurking. Right, we're getting away. 19 out of 32. That's not too bad. Nice final sector. Well done, mate. That's it now. That's one hurdle achieved. You've now got to get to sort of 500 and then up to that big 1,000. I think now it's 500, isn't it, that you can get monetized, start making a bit of money. I'd like to know that as well, Oil. If I have to turn my console on, I will. Problem is I'd have to set it up Wi-Fi because I've got no Ethernet. Okay, we've still got the loading. Full lobby's having good safety rating, definitely helps with good racing. Forza still getting regular news. But that's not too bad then. I thought they would have chucked it by the wayside, to be fair. But if you're getting, yeah, still good numbers, that's good. Right, let's making sure that my camera's all... I forgot toggle tires, didn't I? It doesn't matter. I just want to test stuff, to be fair. So I've done a few laps today in this in offline, straight into the 41s. Car's no joke. No, this is oil slick setup. I'm very comfortable without oil setup, to be fair. It just suits my driving style, so it is a massive patch. We're just testing it now. So I thought they were going to release it at like 3 o'clock, not 5 o'clock, but should be able to nail that a little bit more as well with these track cuts that they've sorted out apparently, so we will see. Come on, mate. What are you doing? Making a gap for yourself when there's no one in front of you. Still glitching a bit. I don't know if you saw that in the rearview mirror.
Timing started. Get a move on.
Evaluating infraction. Really? What did I cut? What the hell did I cut? Was it that bit of curb? If it was, then fair enough, but I'm sure I still had 2 wheels on the track. But that was quick. A lot quicker than what it was before, which I like. I'd rather have it, if it's a penalty, I'd rather have the penalty there and then, not like halfway down the road. If that gives me a track penalty or a warning, I'm sorry, it's got worse. They've got worse with the track. You know, I said about it, I wanted it snappy, like track limits straight away. That was stupid evaluation. That took the... But we got to learn how to drive the track again, in theory. Right, let's try again, shall we? No, not having that. If that gives me a warning. Wow. Wow. What was it? You're supposed to, if you have all 4 wheels off the track? No chance. Will I be able to replay? I bet I won't be, will I? I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. I've cut that chicane and got away with it. So now what they're saying to me is I've got to relearn the whole track. The first one, yeah. The second lap, when I've done it again, I don't, yeah. I don't buy that. Well, we'll go again. Well, we've got 4 minutes, so we're fine, but... Like I said, if all 4 wheels are off the track, that's what they need to do, not... We'll see if we can save the replay. Now that the replays work, we'll see if we can save it, and we will have a look back. Because obviously, if I've still kept 2 wheels on the track, they need that looked at. suppose the only way we're going to find out is if we do the laps. That might have been touch and go, if I'm honest. I think basically we're going to have to just ride that last chicane like we usually do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I agree. Let's see what happens in the first chicane this time. Gonna go nowhere near it, look. So slow through there, you're doing that though. All the tyres, yes, still. Catch up with these boys though. Oh my days. What was that first BMW you got up to? That was perfect through there. Spoke so slow in that first sector though. On console or no way, no way.
Session ends in 1 minute.
Yeah. I think you've come at the right time. How's this new update feel? It don't feel great on the track warnings. Definitely not. Definitely not. That's, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. So basically we have to relearn the tracks again from scratch. Brilliant. So yeah, it could be then that some tracks are better, other tracks have gone the other way. But yeah, absolutely terrible. $7 gallons was it? Yeah. I don't know. That's what they need. They need people to come along and say, like I've been saying with these janky track limits that we've had to go with for the past couple of weeks, that it should be all four wheels over the white line. That'll be a cut. If you keep two wheels on the track, it's not a cut. But obviously that doesn't apply for Imola, does it? Have they messed up then on console? Shocker. Fire grip drop off seems to be fixed GT4. Not sure if it's all cars. Oh, this is going to be good. So I wonder if they've messed up with the VSync things they were banging on about in the patch notes. Because I really don't understand why. Just want to sort these. Yeah, I don't understand why, or why be bothered with VSync.
So I hope you're ready for it.
Makes no sense to me. Julian, how you doing? Yeah, no, I agree with your oil. I do. If the stability was always a big factor for me, I wanted it to be stable. Hopefully they've done that. Apex, how you doing? Can't see more planted. Psychedelic drugs in the night. This TV show. Oh, not good. Right, we need to change the tyres, don't we? This is going to be a nightmare, I reckon. We've only really just got on Apex, but at Imola, the track warnings are a little bit off. Yeah, the track warnings are off. So we're going to have to relearn the track again. But yeah, as far as stability goes, we're not really going to know, are we, until we just do multiple races online. So right, here we go. Let's see what happens. That was a bit janky. Oh, what's going on? Why is everyone like... Come on, 007, stop blocking me. Oh my days, what is... Why is everyone going so slow for? What is going on? Or is everyone with the FPS being messed up on console? It's like messing up their driving. This is like a little bit strange what's going on. Why is everyone going so slow? Look. What is going on? Wow. I have no clue what is going on. This is a mess. Absolute mess. The tyre wear. Right, give me a sec. Not sure how we can do this, to be fair. Anymore. Do you want me to... Right, hang on. Give me a sec. Right. Let's find out what's going on with console, shall we? That one. Yeah. Not on the internet either. Right, bear with me. God. See, the problem is, yeah, the problem is it wasn't mentioned in the patch for console about fixing the tire wear, so I'm gonna have to go and get the code, because I haven't got the code for. Oh wait, that's pretty bad. This might go horribly wrong because the I'm going to be on Wi-Fi on my Xbox. I'm gonna have to go and get my password. I don't know it being a new network. Give me a second. Boys have been in a new house, new internet. I don't know what. Let's have a look. P. It would have been easier if I had my controller up and running, but I haven't. E. B. Let's hope we've got this right. Is it running at 30 FPS? That's not good. We're going to find out now. I'm just logging in to my my internet. Right, there you go. Obviously, we're going to have to update. Where are we? See how long this update takes. It's not that big, is it? So like I said, not sure how this is going to work having it on Wi-Fi. I don't usually go Wi-Fi when I'm streaming on something. I'd rather go hardwired, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. So is it bad then on console, is it? I personally don't think they would have fixed the tyre wear issue because they would have stated that. So looks like a 360 game. Oh my God. Probably tomorrow, you'd hope. Because people are going to start getting peed off. But what is it with consoles and that, and just, yeah, messing up the console versions? It's almost like you'd think the devs can only work on the PC side of it. A bit stupid. I haven't been on this for a while on Xbox. Let me go on there. No, it won't. Ready to start. We'll start. Come on. Update Microsoft Store. No, I don't want to update. What the hell is going on? I bet you're itching to get on it with your new DD wheel, and then, yeah, they've gone and patched it and turned it into a pile of... I've still got the... But I've got no sound coming from the... Why have I got no sound coming from the Xbox one? Right, give me a sec. I'm going to turn... I need to quit out of PC version. I'm hoping I've got sound on the Xbox. I should have. No, maybe not. Where's my sound? Great. Right, you're going to have to bear with me then. I don't even know if I've got any sound. What are we doing? We want to go sing. Right, we've got no lap. We've got no... But then again, we got it when we couldn't save replays anyway, so that's a bit of a bust. A race weekend. Going something we know. Cowbear Studios. So I don't understand now why I'm not getting no sound. So I don't know if it's probably through my capture card, but brilliant. Oh yeah, I can see what you mean. It's definitely low FPS, isn't it? You detect that on the stream? Obviously, bear it. Yeah. Don't worry about the no sound. But yeah, it just seems a bit stuttery, doesn't it? It looks smooth on streams. That's a bit weird. Let's go. What am I running? Fourteen 40p 120. So okay. An update, yeah, an update, but I think it's done the Xbox in. It's like playing Outrun on the PS5. How was it? It doesn't look too bad. I don't understand, yeah, why. The problem is I've got an FPS counter on here. Okay. Well, it looks a bit bad on the replay, doesn't it? It don't look good there. It looks smoother on my Streamlabs screen for some strange reason. Should really need to... Yeah. No, definitely wasn't down to me, that one. There's no way they, yeah, got it out because I made a video. No chance. Yeah, let me try and change. I know it's going to look horrible anyway. If I change it down to 60. Because it always looked horrible, I thought. But see, they're on about this VSync thing now. Have they messed up doing VSync on the PC, but then they've gone and messed up the console version? And it's now locked to like 30 FPS or whatever. I still don't understand why I'm getting no sound. No clue. Yeah, it looked. I said it looks better on my stream, on the Streamlabs. On here, it just looks a little bit. Let's go. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm sure they haven't done it. I've got no controller set up or anything. This is the problem. I didn't realise I'd be going on the Xbox. I don't think there's going to be tyre wear. I really don't. Yeah, it don't look great. So yeah, because I don't think you can change it on console, can you? You can on PC. So unless they've messed up on console and it's locked to 30, and obviously on console you can't change. There's no VSync, is there? So I mean, it doesn't. On the Streamlabs screen, it looks all right. On my monitor, it looks horrendous. As I said, I don't know what it's running. Actually, I could find out. Bear with. You won't see this, but I'm going to bring up an FPS counter on my monitor that's built in, and I'll have a look. Just trying to get the right monitor. I think it's because I've been playing PC for a good week now, week or two. I haven't really been on Xbox, but I do remember playing on the Xbox version compared to the PC. And I didn't notice a major issue with frame rate. Now I am. So definitely something's not right. Which one is it? Ah, there you go. Apply. Update. We are going to temporarily roll back the patch for consoles while we work fix it. We really apologise. Misunderstand frustration. Ah, so is it? Yeah. Mine's 33 when it was limited to 9.9 unlocked. I knew better to get into the fix at this time, but we will keep you updated and keep an eye on the announcements. But surely then you won't be able to play online because PC will be playing the later version. I don't understand how yeah. Yeah, nice one, Apex. Cheers, mate. That's right. Yeah, it's 30. It's 32 on mine. Hang on, let me see if I've got enough cable on. Oh, I haven't got enough cable on my camera. I could have showed you. Like I say, I've got a little FPS counter on the monitor. Let me go down to drive. Hang on. No, I sure. You replays. Yeah, you can't save replay either. By looks of it. Let me start a session. Right, jump to 60 then. Yeah, it's 30, 32. It is. It's stuck at about 31, 32. That's what it's saying on my monitor. It just jumped to 60 and it's back down to 30, then 60, just for a split second. So yeah, it's running 30, 32 on console. That's definitely not good. Yeah, it's a shame I can't show you the FPS. I've got just a little FPS counter, but it doesn't come up on the stream. Yeah, 32, 33 it's running. That's not good, is it? Definitely not good. Right, I suppose we'll go back to, let me turn this off. We'll go back to, at least you have sound this time. Turn the console off. Let me put that over back to DisplayPort. Right, bear with. I'm going to have to switch over my my wheel again. Back killing everything. Evening MC, I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, in my old house, I had everything to hand, and I could literally pull a USB cable out my PC and just put it into the Xbox. It was a lot easier, but let's have a look. I'll move my camera and stuff. It's okay. It'll do. It'll do. I'm gonna get rid of that FPS counter now. It's bugging. Bye. Right, let's load it back up then, shall we? Just back on. So yeah, I think then, with them messing about with VSync on the PC version, they've gone and inadvertently locked the console version to 30, which isn't good. Definitely not good. Let's have a look. Right, so what were we doing on here? It's still broken. Yeah. Let's go, just for shits and giggles. You know where we're going to go, don't you? If only console users don't want to use the old patch that's coming back, turn auto update off. Okay, good idea, Apex. Right, let's go and you know where we're going to go, don't you, with this? The glaringly obvious. Got to get to it first without crashing. Right, do we send it? Obviously can't send it as bad as we used to, so we'll do an ACC over it. Anything? Made the car go off a little bit, but yeah, I think they've fixed these good enough. Trying to think what other tracks were like really bad. I think because we got used to them, didn't we, in the end? Because we had to. So Go for one more spin over that chicane. The chicane of death. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a random one. What was that for? Give me nothing, but yeah, it shouldn't have even been evaluating. I'll tell you what though, what's made me happy is the replay's working. And all the old ones that I saved. That's pretty crazy. Right, let's see what that does. Yeah, nice. Overshot it. Okay, so they seem to have sorted Zolder out, which is good. I'm trying to think. What other tracks, guys? Come on. Can anyone remember what tracks had stupid cuts? What are we up to now? We just checked console final sector, and yeah, the console's running 30 FPS locked. So people aren't happy, which is understandable at the end of the day. So, but yeah, I think it's to do with this. Whereas obviously on PC, we can change. So, yeah, the stupid curb, weren't it? Where you just tickled the curb and it like, yeah, done a stupid cut. Yeah, 30 FPS, we've confirmed it, which is not good. I'd say there's probably a few people over on PMR Discord that aren't too happy, to be fair. Let's go and have a...
Clear of pit lane.
That's what Apex said, so yeah. Not sure if they'll roll it back on PC. Didn't really cut that way I wanted to, but hopefully, yeah. Well, they know what it is, so you'd have thought they'd be able to sort it out. Yeah, they've worked on AI apparently. They've made it that they're not like concrete, I think they were saying. The physics with the AI and stuff. Track limits, yes, they've... Certain tracks seem okay. Other tracks seem a bit off, Imola being one of them. Let's go and see what this chicane's like. Ah, yeah, Donington National. Good shout. Oh, good shout with that one. Yeah, looks like I fixed nerves. That's good. Happy with that. Happy with that. Yeah, but it won't give you penalties, but it should still give you a warning, shouldn't it? Like with quali, it doesn't give you a penalty. It will say just a track cut. It's the penalties you'll get in the race. So we should still be able to tell. Donny. Yeah, rank's been a bit up and down with real like idiot drivers in it and that, so not been good. I'm guessing when I get home I won't even be available. That's not good oil slick. Definitely not. I've got to go and do Nürburgring again. I'll do 2 laps then on this and we'll go back. That's the case. Still on new patch, yeah. Turn updates off, and in that way, yeah, you should be able to keep the patch if you want to run it. Right, let's go. Ooh. That was a little bit, what was that for, that final chicane? Oh, track limits for what though? For what? Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I think they're still broke. So we're going to have to try Nürb again then, aren't we? Nürburgring. GP. That wasn't... no way. Just for crossing the start-finish line sometimes. See, the problem is if they've done this now, they've technically broke it again or made it worse because, as I said, we then have to relearn the whole of the track again because of these new track cuts. So much for the thing on their website saying that, yeah, all 4 wheels off the track will get a penalty. So it could be true. It could be all 4 wheels off the track, you'll get a time penalty. If it detects that you've sort of slightly cut or you've got 2 wheels on, 2 wheels off, it might give you a track cut, which is, yeah, no good in qualifying. So...
Hammer down now.
No, I don't think they've nerfed any cars, so I don't think that was part of what they've done. Like with the tyre wear and stuff on console, I don't see them sorting that out because they would have said about it because it's a major issue. Never Quit 69, how you doing, mate? Right, so we have to do a lap then. That's weird though, you can't, it won't give you, yeah, the track cuts then on the out lap. Save me some time. Oh, that's good then. Are you sure it isn't the coincided with only 30 FPS though? But yeah, you would have thought they would have said about it, that they've fixed it, but I didn't read anywhere in the patch notes that they said about it, so... All 4, yeah, exactly. That means we've got to do Zolder again, or did we? No, we done Zolder, didn't we? We did go twice round, so... Console versions are running 30 FPS locked by looks of it, so... Alright, let's go. Get this lap done and see what janky track limits. Coleman 449, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the sub. Trying to get this curb. I failed. Nothing. That inside curb was the problem before. We'll go to Imola next then. It still felt good at Imola. I mean, we were there, but it was just the track cuts were annoying. Yeah, 40s. I think 40.8 was my quickest. Nah, no way. Let's see what it does. Right, okay. Now we're going to go and have a look. Wonder if it better feel it was higher tire pressure due to being PC. Just curious. I've no clue. Final sector, mate. No clue. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if we were all four wheels off the track, because that was the first part of that chicane. I'm sure it was, not the second. Could be wrong, but yeah. Right, so that's fine. Was it that, you reckon? I don't think it was. For me, that felt like it was the first part. It felt to me that I got that evaluation on the first part, not the second part. That's, see, I'd want to see your two wheels, obviously the left of the white line, not that. That for me is a track cut, but I'm sure, well, let's go. Let's go and do another lap. I just want to make sure. I'm sure it was the first part that it evaluated on. Right, we abused that. And nothing happened, so that's good. See, this seems all good. Yeah, this seems all good. All the bits that it was getting you on. No, it's if you're on about the bit we just did, it doesn't. That little sort of curb on the inside. I'm going to try and go as deep across that first part of the chicane as possible without doing it to the second, and then we'll see. Oh. Right, let's go. Here we go. See what it does, shall we? Well, that might have cut it, but see, as soon as we went on it, it done it. As soon as we went on it, so I still believe that first one was the first part of the curb. Oh, I've messed this up now, haven't I? God damn it. Right, screw it. I pressed the wrong button. What an idiot. Right, let's go and have a look at Imola, because Imola was the one that annoyed me. It really did. Where are you? Or San Marino, as it's called. Now we're going to see with these curbs. So yeah, see, I like that. I'd rather have it instant. But then you've got this evaluating thing that doesn't sit right with me. It should be just there and then instant. It shouldn't be evaluating what? And I still think that they're off. So David, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thank you. Hope you're doing well.
You're clear.
Evaluate and slow down here. Yeah, but I don't. It should tell you to slow down. Yeah, I agree. For me, it was the first couple of corners. I kept getting evaluating. I mean, for me, that I think I was on the white line. Yeah, problem is though, it might be good on PC. They've done the console version. They've messed it up, so trying to relearn that now, taking a little bit more of it without obviously cutting the track. Yeah, Zolder's good. We did try that, which is good. That was a nightmare. Okay, see. You watch, it'll give it a cut. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Okay, I'm shocked at that. That was borderline. Got away with it. I don't buy that. Straight away. Straight away. Not sure about driving better. I don't, just feels the same to me. Just the track limits are a little bit weird. We'll go again. Yeah, it's a patch out. It was released at 5 o'clock today. But they've messed up the console version, unfortunately. It's a little bit off. Sliding a lot. I think it's there. I think it's borderline. Okay, no further action, so I got away with it that time. Might have went over on that, or I touched the white line. No, don't buy that one. And we get away with it. Got a little bit to look at, haven't we? I mean, they can't expect us to bloody learn a track, then they change the goalpost, learn the track again, and now we've got to learn it a third time. The limits of it. Going slow as well. Seems to be sliding a lot. It really does. It just, yeah, for me, it seems like it's sliding a lot. I was on this today before the patch. Probably, yeah, same time, same offline multiplayer, and I was doing 41s. So, right, let's go and have a look at this. Right, so that's off. Okay, I'll let them have that. That was off. That was all four over the white line. Yeah, that ever so slightly off. Not too sure what happened down here. It's fine. Fine again. First online crash is at, yeah, in ranked. So not really fixed the stability. How do we find out the weight final sector? Because I can have a look at the pre-patch version through the Giants, not update it. Yeah, lobby failure, yeah. See that, oh, that's weird. I'd say that's off. It's definitely off. I can't seem to do it to the first corners though. Right. Do you want me to, hang on. Let me have a look. See, I've got the Giants version final sector and I can have a look. Are you on about, hang on. So yeah, it'll say, won't it? 2888 pounds. Yeah. So remember 515 and 2888. See, they might not have changed that. That might just be your sort of the blurb to just show, yeah, what it's supposed to be. But I'll have a look anyway if we can load this up. Let's have a look. Where is it? That one. Later. So I should be able to run this on the older version. It felt a little bit GT4-ish. The back end was starting to go a lot more. Wash out on the rear. And I'm sure I was running oil slick setup on that. So, Devel, how you doing, mate? I'm good, thank you, buddy. I hope you're well. Right, let's have a look. This usually messes up the first time. I have to reload it. We'll see. I'm not sure if we've got the setup in this one. We might have, so we could do an apples to apples and do some laps. If it loads. It's, to be fair, it's not a bad setup, and I've got really used to it. So, right, hang on. Always does this on the first load up. Messes about. Yeah, it's I've tested it on Xbox. It's running 30 or 30 to 32 FPS, which is not good. That's just always the first time it doesn't work. He's top tier. Yeah, he's quick driver. All right, later. Right, come on, load this time. Because you said it. You said it, not me. Right, come on. Load. Come on. Yeah, they're rolling it back, Captain Scarlet. I don't know if you heard. Apparently, they're rolling back the update for consoles back to the older one until they sort it out. Right, this is it. Right, something's happening. So my wheels just come on. There you go. Finally. Well, especially if they've nerfed the Audi, I'll just play on the older version. It's fine. I'll cheat. I'll use my hacks. There you go. 1504, single player, race weekend, Audi. No, it's the same. 2888. Right, okay. So back. So that's where we were. I think that's it. We've just, yeah, we've got to get it with time, haven't we? I'm enjoying it. I really am. So it's just can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. So, right, well, yes, we're running the 51s. We're on softs. That's too much fuel, isn't it? What's good fuel for about 5 laps? Is it point, no. Is it 0.7? Put in 4 and see what we can do. Obviously, bearing in mind we haven't got the stupid track limits on this. So we'll just, if we do get a track cut when we try it on the other one, we'll just look past it. It just seems to work better over the curbs and stuff. It doesn't seem to, the TC doesn't seem to cut in as bad. It's still sliding a little bit. Yeah, I think so. Wait and see what happens before, yeah, doing setups. Because if they've nerfed cars off, not going to help. Got to get straight into the 41s in this on the first lap. Yeah, I was going to say that. They got that out, didn't they? Quick, wasn't it, the next day? So, hopefully. It's squirming around through there. I remember those days. ACC, God, the updates from hell. Yeah, not as bad though, was it on PC? Go, 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 come on. What made me laugh with all that, they didn't have a patch out for like ages on ACC, then they brought out them updated liveries and they broke the game as well. You know what I mean? You just couldn't write it. What was it, Xbox, bloody Fanatec wheels and stuff. 42-1, it's not bad. Necrodog, how you doing? Yeah, it's not bad. I don't seem to find any time. It's like the tyres are... I know I'm on softs. You know what I mean? Game name, yeah, that was when we were messing about of it. Going into lobbies and trying to annoy people. Can't really find any time, but yeah, overshot it. Sausage. What a sausage. Slightly better exit though, but yeah. Them tyres look awful. Absolutely awful. The TC better. Okay. More lobby bugs and crashes. Not good. Right, let's go back to the newer version. Let's go and do one online. Obviously, I know it's going to be pretty chaotic because of the 30 FPS console, guys, unless they've rolled it back. But trying to think what else. Let's have a look. Yeah, like I said, the graphics performance display, Hmm. I think, yeah, I think they got it in the end, didn't they? They got it quite close to the PC version in the end. But yeah, I agree. It was, at the beginning, it was stupid. So yeah, multiplayer stability, which obviously doesn't look like it is. Career and game flow. See, numerous fixes and improvements across GT and Group C cars. So So I wonder then, yeah, if they have nerfed it or done something. Let's go and have a right. We'll go and do a couple of laps, depending if we can get into the ranked version. I don't know flat out, because the problem is frames. We know frames do help. If you're running 30, you're definitely going to be going slower. It's as simple as that. Why is there 100 FPS? I don't know. I did laugh at that 180 FPS cap. Right, let's go and have a look at ranked quickly, see if we're close to. No, 26 minutes. Right, okay. So about 8 o'clock. We'll try and get on for that. Go and do this. You bought it in early access when it had one car. Crazy. Yeah, FPS will make a massive difference. Yeah, so we should be the same. Obviously, we have to bear with the track cuts.
Hammer down now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I won't get into the 40s in like practice. It was in a race scenario where you've got like the full grip, heavily rubber track on mediums. But I should be into the 41s really easily in this scenario. So bit loose. The thing is, you can go through there quicker. I think slightly quicker than the pre-patch. And take more of the curb. Okay, we won't look at that no further action crap. Guarantee that's a cut. Right, we're not going to look at it. We're just going to keep going. That's what I mean. You'd have thought they'd have mentioned it, or I don't know. Thing is, they said improvements to GTs. Now, technically GTs are GT3s, GT4s. No way that was one, but what did we do? 41.8 on the old version. Either pushing too hard or yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't think the tyre wear's sorted on console. I really don't. So 42.5, and that was a little bit off, to be fair. So don't know, it just doesn't feel right, but then it's having a right happy time evaluating, isn't it? Does our tyre wear showing on yours? Tyres aren't overheating. Oh, that's good then. When you really try and push this, you just get evaluating and track warnings. That's good then if they've fixed that. Thing is though, are they actually fixed, or is it you looking at the bar meter thing going down? No, not having that. Let's have a look at that one, shall we? Oh, it's float in the air. First part, maybe. On the white line, I'm not having that. Temperature stable lap time to deteriorate. That's good then. So yeah, you've definitely got the. But the thing is, I noticed. Well, actually, yeah, because through depends on what race you're doing and stuff. But I didn't see the drop off till sort of lap 20, 22, around that. Yeah, I don't know with this. You know, I really don't. Let's go. What rear wing were you running? Oil slick, can you remember? Was it 2? I don't think it was it? Well, I've got down as 51s as well. Yeah, it was Nürburgring, wasn't it? So were you running rear wing 2? Yes, so that's correct. So it is the right one then. So I can't remember if I've got. I'm sure I saved it, and I don't know where it is. Whether it's on here. I don't think it is. Let me have a look, see if I've got it. Yeah, I don't think I've got it. I did have it. Where did I see it? Was it on YouTube or was it... I can't remember where I saw it. But this should, yeah, run. Right, let's go. Right, what's the time? Still got a little time to go, a little while to go. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. What are we on? Imperial. It's just track temps, isn't it? Is the killer. Do they? That's good. Right. See what we can do this time. Like I said, we'll run a couple of laps and then we'll jump in the ranked here and see what happens. That's not good.
All clear.
So yeah, sort of good times. I'm glad it's a patch, but it's not without its issues. Maybe they were waiting for me to move house and settle in and then release a patch. Mediums feel a little bit better. Yeah, just a little bit disappointing, you know, or disappointed with the track limits. I think we can do on mediums. The track limits no further action for what? That was better. Didn't even get a sniff of a track warning. We're definitely looking at that back. Yeah, some of them are a little bit borderline for me. Straight on it. That might be close. Their broke console version. It's only running 30 FPS. And they're going to have to roll back the patch, apparently, until they get it fixed. Track warnings are a little bit... That weren't a cut, surely. 42.1. What was it? Right, hang on. What was I doing? Obviously, it's not an exact science, but... Bear with me. Guess you... No, I think you'd be able to play the older version if they roll it back, but... Okay, I think track temperatures were lower, weren't they, if I remember? But that's not good if I was doing with a stock setup of 41.3 in the Audi. I can't remember what track. Oh, it's already rolled back. Okay. Yeah, somebody else said about the Group C cars, which is good. That's not too bad then, Apex. So maybe, yeah, tomorrow or later on this evening, they'll get the patch out. Right, I can't remember what the track was. The temperature, because it won't say on there. Damn. Right, okay. What will we doing? Replay. That's a weird bug. Is that on console as well, or? Well, this was the last lap, so I'm sure, yeah, it was just, was it the second part? That was fine. That for me's fine. Not having that. No. That's weird how everyone's getting capped FPS to 30, but you're, yeah. So you're on the white line still. On the white line, I'd say that yeah. White line. White line. Borderline, but yeah, get used to it though, don't you? White line again. That was fine. I think it was the first part, wasn't it? Right, it was down here where it was a bit weird. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'd say that's fine. They're in a streamer's lobby. Whose lobby they in? We'll go and join them. Yeah, it's all white line. I'm sorry, that for me is on the line. It should be fine. I mean, EJRs, okay. Actually racing with him, or are they on his stream? Go and have a look. I don't see them in there now. Are they still in there? Is it a lock server? Let's go and crash the party. No, what am I doing? I've just quit it. Dickhead. No. What an idiot. Get it back up. Okay. I'm watching it now. I'm not sure if, yeah, I don't see any names that I recognise, but. If it'll load. Go and have a look. Or do we go in the rank race? I don't know whether to go in the ranked race, you know. The rank race is in 5 minutes. You told you I'm coming. I suppose I better now then. What's he doing? 5 laps, Spa. Is it just GT3s, is it? $24 out of 32. I suppose this will test stability. 25, which is good. I think Tom T S4S is a dev. S4S would, yeah. Oh, this will be funny. We've got 22. Lost a few. I think RY said he's got no time to race. He's sorting out all the patch issues, I think. That's what he said. Troubleshooting. In a matter of days, okay. Gathering data for what's causing stuff. They did 1 pixel on the black stuff. That's, yeah. I'm sorry, the white line is the track for me, but okay, I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Until that day it'll be like Cyberpunk. I don't think I've got a setup for it. Anyone got a setup for Spa? I'm just gonna use oils by the looks of it. That loaded in pretty quick, considering there's quite a few of us here. Let's see if we've lost anyone. 1. Only 1 by the looks of it. That's pretty good. Well. Yeah, it's just, I suppose it's just getting used to it again then, isn't it? We've, yeah, got, oh, yeah, we've got to get used to the track limits again. Right, let's go. Did you, yeah, I'm 16s, maybe 15s. Of course, unless they've nerfed off the Audi. Didn't want to go up there. $14s, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm not, to be fair, I'm not fussed if they do or not. Because as I said, yeah, it'd be better if they bring the cars closer together. For better racing. Oh, somebody's having issues. Lagging around the screen. Exactly, that's it. At least then we've got a variety of cars to choose from and be competitive in. What is happening to everyone? Make this lap count, eh? Of course, we don't know what the track limits are like at Spa, do we? sliding a bit. Gaz, how you doing, mate? Yeah, good for PC. Exactly, not so good for console. It's stuck on 30 FPS on console. I think because they were messing about with the VSync on PC, it's inadvertently messed up the console version and locked it to 30 FPS. Last corner or chicane. Exactly. Well then, 5 laps. Oh. What should we do? Spectate? I think it's just it's down to PC users being spoilt with what we can get, what we can play or drive. Whereas obviously, yeah, consoles limited. That's the problem. Yeah, somebody just said that, see, the cars are definitely slow on Xbox, but they will be within 30 FPS unless he's rolled it back. So, yeah. Denny, how you doing, mate? Are you on console, Denny? I can't remember if you're on console or PC, because there's issues with the console version. Yeah, that's it. You're just limited, aren't you, on console for what you can play? Ah, you're right then. I think the only thing is you're gonna have to relearn the tracks, as we're finding out with the track limits, the way they've changed it. 2 wheels on the white line and 2 wheels off the track isn't going to cut it. You'll get a warning, or you'll get a track cut. So I think, like, Flat Out said, yeah, times are going to be slower, definitely, because we're not abusing the curbs as much. Need for Speed Unbound is free. Let's all jump on that, shall we? That'll be fun. Right, is that everyone finished? I think it is. The Deb's down in 8th, Tom. Let's actually have a look at... So 2 Audis, sorry, 3 Audis at the top. Ah, see, look, even the dev knows. Look, the dev's in the Audi. Even the dev knows what the score is. That the Audi's OP. Yeah, Gaz, see Zolder's better. The first chicane at Zolder is fine, but it's what they've said is you've got to have, if all 4 wheels are off the track or not on the sort of track surface, it'll be a penalty, or it'll be a he didn't set a time. Yeah, so as we've found out, if you have got 2 wheels on the white line and then 2 wheels, say, on a curb, it gives you a warning, or it'll give you a dirty lap, which is not good. So it is what it is. Exactly, Gaz. That's the problem. As we've seen, you've got to adjust. We've adjusted before. We'll adjust again. So I think it's fine. But yeah, sorting out the chicane and stuff, and sorting out the janky track limits is better for us. So, but yeah, white lines are a no-no. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're all in the same boat, aren't we? So, yeah. So am I going to have to worry about EJR behind me then, am I? Is he quick, or... Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get away. Cars don't seem to get off the line as quick, do they? Yeah, don't seem to get off the line. Just turn in. Brilliant. Not going to send it down there, are you? Ah, exactly, all stick. Yeah, I forgot about that. Great. He was 4 seconds off. Okay. Can't believe that guy tried to send it on me or turn in on me. Oh, a bit wide. Kids out of school. Yeah, some kids can be quick though. Dev's up to 5th. Is that question aimed at me about the Thrustmaster? If it is, I think you've got a lot of choice of direct drive wheels. That's the thing. I don't know the Thrustmaster, to be fair. I mean, I've had my CSL DD for a couple of years now, so never had an issue. Benjamin, thank you, buddy. GT3's handling feel the same. If I'm honest, no. It seems to be doing weird things, but it's a stupid setup I'm running, I reckon. Overshooting that corner. How does it feel now? Just seems to be doing some weird things, if I'm honest. I mean, I was on this today and it felt great, like the Audi does. Now, I don't know, it just... Like I said, they might have, yeah, nerfed it off. We don't know. Is it Rory? Rory's sponsored by Thrustmaster, isn't he? And I'm sure he's running one. Yeah, definitely the rear. Just, it reminds me of a GT4. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Unpredictable. That's it, I am. I'm happy with what I've got. Don't get me wrong, I'm still sort of toying with the idea of going with a club sport, but I don't think it's worth it. It's up to 4. Well, he got his speed hack engaged. His grip hack. Overall, how's the patch? Jury's out, I'd say, to be honest. Thing is, it looks like we've had stability, or not me anyway, but other people have had stability issues in online servers. So, obviously they've nerfed the console version. The track limits, we're going to have to learn the tracks again. Which is a little bit annoying, but I suppose if you look at the bigger picture, it's not. Because they've sorted out Zolder and that. So, not too bad. Just don't understand this, like, performance stuff, this V-Sync and that. Yeah. And they bang on about it's what people asked for. Why would people ask for V-Sync? You either have it on or you have it off. It's as simple as that. Yeah, don't get it at all. I don't know with that one. I know what you're getting at, but I think if it's just all 4 wheels, so i.e. you've got 2 wheels, so in theory if you've, okay, if you've got yeah, 3 wheels off and 1 wheel not on the white line, it's still on the track, then obviously you'd be fine. But I don't know how you'd get away with that, to be fair. The car'd have to be crabbing pretty bad for you to get away with that. No, if you've got 2 wheels on the white line, i.e. 2 wheels on the curb, and then you've got the other 2 wheels on the white line, i.e. your left tyre, say, on the white line, you'll get a warning or a penalty. So you have to have 2 wheels on the track. Oh yeah, you ain't going to get away with jumping over chicanes. Definitely not. Well, it says we can do a 16.0, which isn't too bad. Nowhere near fast 14s, but... I didn't know that sounded. Oh, there's no way I had two wheels off. Oh, yeah, over the white line on that, or even on the white line.
We're ready for you. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Still evaluating. They've gone for a cup of coffee and a toilet break. Look. Gonna be a big one if you get me. What is going on? I'm sure it's got to be a glitch by now. Almost missed it. Still evaluating. Well, it can evaluate when I go across the line. Evaluate that. Oh, the dev made it up to third. Chris, I don't know, to be fair. I think it looks about the same, if I'm honest. See, I don't really mess with the graphics settings because of when I'm streaming and that. So... Cheers, Hans. Thank you, buddy. That nerfed me. Somebody saying I'm cheating in the chat. Yeah, that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, a patch is a patch. Yes, I do feel for the console guys that they've obviously had an issue, which hopefully they'll sort out. But I mean, the more patches that come out, the better the game will be. So, is a game worth it for offline fun? I think I don't see an issue with the offline. I obviously myself don't tend to run offline. But yeah, I think the offline is a good place to be, especially that they've now sorted a lot of the track limits out. Apparently they've sorted the AI as well, because the AI were like driving concrete cars that if you got hit by them or you hit them, they wouldn't move. So it wasn't very realistic, but... I'm about to get banned by the devs. 216 isn't quick. No way. Fast says he's doing 14, so come on. There's no way I'm cheating. Are you talking about someone else? Okay. Eric, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. What's he doing next? Where's he going? Are they doing another? Be interesting. Do we stay in here or do we duck out? I don't know about a duck out. Chris, I think you can join. It's not locked server. It's just EJRs. So just jump in. Also, I don't know if he's going to do... I think, yeah, he's doing another. Primary single player, and I think it's good fun, better than anything we have on console, and definitely AI pace unmatched. That's good then, Final Sector, yeah. That's what I mean. That's what intrigued me with this before it even come out, the actual offline career mode. But I've just enjoyed the online ranked too much that I haven't done anything really with a career, so it's a bit weird. Well, we go in again here, but what's he got? GTOs, GT3s, NGTs. I don't even know what to go with. Not that. Change vehicle. Benjamin, cheers, mate. It is easier when you're out front. You just time when you read the chat, usually on the straights. But I used to be a lot better at it, especially on ACC, where I could really sort of control the car and read the chat at the same time. Now I'm starting to lose a bit of the skill. So I don't know what to go with. What should we go with? Oh, it's got to be the Audi, surely. It's got to be the Audi. Anyone in the GTOs? No. So it's going to be me in the GTO. Oh, actually, he's changed it to Zolder. Do I really want to be in the GTO? I'll be in the GTO. Screw it. The GT cars are supposed to be different. I don't know, Final Sector, whether GT refers to GT4, GT1, GT3. It could do. It could mean all of them. Let's do the GTO. Okay, Gaz, no worries, mate. Are you in here? Oh, you are. Nice. There's a few of us then doing GTOs. Could be good. Just, I mean, I'd prefer if they would tell us, not just put GT. That, yeah, doesn't mean a lot to me. So... Oh, did you see my emojis? I did add some. I added a black one of them. I also added that sausage, which I should have got the background or got rid of the background, but it'd be all right for you if you got white chat. Right. This will be fun. At least we can abuse the chicane a little bit more now. Right. I can't even remember what the setup. Have I got a setup for this? Oh my days. What one is it? I can't even remember what one it is. Vehicle setup. Might be. $12 could be. A 3 gig live update, is that, yeah, for the game? That was quick. I'll tell you what, fair play if that is, and they get it sorted. Ah, cool. We'll get used to this bad boy again. Nope. Nope. Not stopping for that. Yeah, let us know how you get on. I don't even know if this is the right setup. So I changed everything, didn't I? Wow, car won't stop. I don't know if this is the setup. missed it. Fire is on fire. I'm right to do the update. Just wait. Yeah, no worries. Let us know how you get on. Definitely. Hopefully everything's fixed. I don't even know if I've got the setup. It's had a decent setup here for this, but I don't know where it is. Need to get a clean lap, really. Bit better. No way. You saw how where my tyres were. BS. BS. They messed the console version up. It was locked at 30 FPS, so they rolled it back, and then I think they've introduced another patch to sort it out, or the updated patch without being locked to 30 FPS, basically. I don't know, I haven't been in them yet. No. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, what have we got? Essentials. Thankfully on PC, yeah, same here. But you like the track limits, yeah. It's just, yeah, getting used to them. I've covered it before. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got Zolder spot on, I think, with the chicanes now, which is good, because that was a nightmare. But I say it's just trying to, yeah, get used to them again. Like I said, I don't know what to do, you know. I'm sure this isn't the setup that we ran. I'm sure it isn't. We'll save that. Let's load that one. So let's load my downforce 5.
Great job. Second place in qualifying. Solid performance out there.
I'm sure my setup was based on the high downforce one for this. Sure it was. This is going to be fun. The 29.3 in the GTs. Looks like we're going to be coming through the pack then. Right, vehicle setup. So what, a 2311. Two, 311. Ah, there you go. I wonder if it's this one. Right, we're going to go with this. What did we say? 18, didn't we? Right, we're going to go with this. Probably a complete balls up now. It's a rollback. Ah, that's the 3 gigs of rollback. Okay. Yeah. Right, here we go. Like I said, yeah, I'm sure this is the right setup, but this is going to be interesting going through. Oh my days. What the hell? Brilliant. There's still people getting nerfed. Where are you going? Awesome. I think EJR got nerfed. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. That's got to be a cut. I'll take a track limit. What's going on here? What is going on? Go, 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 come on. Not really what you do, is it? Send it in your GT3 from like miles back. Cheers. Second penalty. Oh, come on. This is the problem. Huh? Come on. We're alright in quali, now we're like all over the place. I got one more lap after this, that's a shame. Oh well. I mean, it would have been fun trying to get through the pack, you know, except for that calamitous start. Ooh. Wetting. Not a bad race. Oh. They're all split up. 30.9. I'm warm now. Really warm after that.
Looks like they found something we didn't. Time to analyze the data.
I've saved that. It doesn't nerf the game. I'm going to go and have a look at that. Not sure if I'm going to do another one, to be fair. We'll back out of here. Back. Where was it? Yeah, okay. Not really final sector. Only really done them sort of when there's been a race on ranked, so. Why's my global rating back down to 80? Oh, that's good. Has this nerfed my, yeah. I know, global rated 100. It's a bit weird. GTs or GT3s? Let's go GT3s again. Is that why they're pile up, Gaz? I thought somebody just hit somebody else. I didn't know it. I didn't. Yeah. I didn't know it was connection and whatever issues, which is not good. But they're supposed to have stabilised it, weren't they? Have you got the second patch? Is it actually out then? That's really good, to be fair. I did see the announcement. Where's communication? Console version. Oh, I'm back. See, I think as well, did you notice with the, like the start on the cars, the Audi just seems to be like slow to get away now as well. It's weird. Yeah, just the Audi, and considering the GTO, okay, I did sort of get off the line crap. I did sort of, yeah. But the Audi especially, it just didn't spin up or anything. So yeah, that's what I thought with the TC. Maybe you have to run higher TC. Nerfing all things Audi. We're still going in it. I don't care. We're going to go in it. Let's go that one. Still no replays on console. Okay. But yeah, but by how much? Is it still quite a way in front, or? Half a second to the NSX. That don't seem too bad, to be fair. Did you think they've nerfed it, but it's still quick? 28. I think I'm going to get a split lobby. 30. Yeah, the dodgy track limits. That's, I think, that's, as I said, for me, with console, I think it's the V-Sync. They've done something with the V-Sync because they did it for PC, and it's, I think it's messed up the console version and locked it to 30. Yeah, you definitely want to go and download them. I think you're going to run out of time though now, but there's not many, but better than the silvery ones anyway. Gaz, you were running the Audi yesterday, weren't you? And you were running 41s, I'm sure you were. So it'd be interesting to get your take on it, whether you think they've nerfed it or not. Ah, okay, yeah. So basically the V-Sync for PC has messed up the console then, surely. Yeah, that's good, Gaz. Like I said, it'd be decent to get your input because obviously yesterday I was in different cars, and then I've tried to jump back into the Audi, so I can't get a proper gauge on it, whether it feels different. I think it does, but I might crank the TC up maybe and see what it does. I think then tomorrow, if they're working on it, I think tomorrow. But it's not like console users can't play the game. They're just on, obviously, the version behind PC. So... Benjamin, if you're on about console, I don't think so. To be fair, I think it's more of a Xbox thing, having limited buttons. I mean, I touched on it when I first went on the Xbox version. I had to have my controller set up to use the thumbstick to press to get into the setups. Otherwise, I couldn't do it off my wheel because all my buttons were like mapped for other things because of the limited amount of buttons. But not on Xbox. I think PlayStation do, don't they? $40 now. Okay. The superior console. What, the superior console with 30 FPS? Yeah, I'm okay with, yeah, with a Fanatec on PC. It's just console with the buttons and stuff. So, right, let's have a look. 51s, 20, mediums. Xbox, yeah. Put it TC1 or 2 and then bump it up even higher if it doesn't work, just to test it. Didn't feel too bad with TC2. I'll try and get through this first sector without cutting it. Oh, shut up. I have a nightmare, haven't we? Definitely sliding a lot more. Not as planted. That told you, Jester. A streambot's having a Mardu. These track limits, Jester, are a little bit of a pain in the arse. You couldn't opt out the update. That's not good. So you've got it rolled back then. Ooh. It's, yeah. Basically, if you've got 2 tyres on the white line and 2 tyres off the track, it'll give you a cut or warning. No. BS. BS. That is terrible. BS, BS. That would probably sound true, yeah. The game developers can't be asked to sort it out, so I think more so on Xbox. Doesn't seem on, yeah, PlayStation. They seem to have sorted it.
5 minutes left.
Exactly. I just can't get used to them. PC6 seems pretty good though. Not doing anything stupid. Right, let's go again. We put in a bloody time this time. Like driving Miss Daisy through there. So bad. Just seeing the white lines, it's like, don't go over them. Don't go nowhere near them. Terrible. Right, clean one. No clue what it's going to be. It's going to be slow. Wow. That's pretty, Boris! Cheers for the sub. Can you get out of the way that you've just come out of the pit? No. Sake. Why would you do that? Yeah, they've still got work to do. That's definite. I mean, it's just a bit of a ball ache, so to speak, getting used to these track limits now. We got so used to the last ones. I said, now we've got to do it all over again. Used to love sending it on the curbs at this track. Now you can't even do that. What's my opinion on it? No. At the end of the day, every patch is going to be, well, you hope it's going to be good and improved. And it has improved certain aspects, but it's also messed a few things up for me. Improve, are we? GG7. That sounds good if they've improved them, but yeah. Oh, no. Just no. Real that. Yeah, 30 FPS, Jester. It's running. Oh. Yeah, no worries, final sector. Take it easy, buddy. Jess is getting told off. The track limits are lying. You're not like him, Gaz. I'm, yeah, not liking them. To be fair, not at all. I think I'll have to look into my stream bot to stop being too problematic. Ah, the AI seemed better. That's good. We haven't checked out the AI, so they still seem hostile. Yeah, it's a difficult one with track limits. I agree with the way they've done it, but the thing is, it's getting used to them again. That's all we seem to be doing, is trying to get used to new track limits. Yeah, you won't, Jester, you won't get the update because they rolled it back. They basically released the update, found out there was issues, and then bought another update to roll it back to the previous, basically. So yeah, same, Gaz. I can't, yeah. Frustrating. I just can't seem to change my way on the way I'm driving to suit the new track limits. Exactly, flat out, exactly. Sending it on the curbs. Now you can't really do it. You've got to tiptoe around them. See that? See that bog? See the bog down at the start? I never used to do that. Really strange. Be careful with these warnings. Interesting to see what lap times we can do in the race, because the track will be heavily rubbered now. Well, it usually is anyway, so really. You wait for it. Track warning. Track limits. Nope. Not for me, that one. Definitely not for me. They actually fix anything. Yeah, track limits. Oh, and VSync on the PC, because yeah, apparently people were crying out. They wanted more control over VSync, which like just baffles me because I never bloody use it anyway. You want to be running as many frames as you can on your bloody GPU. Tiptoe through the chicanes. Felt like a good lap. Only time will tell for the lap time. No, it's going to be dog. 42.6. Not really great. That was a little bit better through there. like wanting to push it, and then you think, shit, I can't push it because of the bloody track limits. Right, 42.4. No. Oh. No, I'm alright. Yeah, TC6 seems better. It's like your eyes are spinning around. Oh, not good.
You've got a track limit violation.
Oh, this is a hard slog. No way. No way. No, not liking these at all. Like I said, they need to make it all four wheels off the track, i.e. over the white line. Because I'm sure in F1, if you're over the white line, it's a penalty. If you're on the white line, it's not. So...
Officials flag a track limit violation.
yeah, but what version are you on? Are you on the 1505 or the 1504? That says, yeah, why they did that white line is beyond me. I have no clue why they did it like that. If you're over the white line, then fair enough. I think they need to relook at that. I will say to them, because it's annoying me that enough to, yeah. Back to point 4, yeah. Well, at least it's working anyway for you. That's the main thing. Gaz is catching me. Don't need to get another penalty, or Gaz got a penalty. I was about to say, if we get another penalty, it's going to be close. Yeah, well, if there's a rollback, you're not going to have any, so I suppose that's a benefit for the console, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be a cut. Maybe not. Yeah, definitely slowed this down. I don't know whether it's track limit or track cuts why it's slower, or I think they've nerfed the Audi. Nowhere near as quick. Ah, yeah, I was going to say, because I'm sure, can't you in a custom server, you could turn penalties off and stuff, so you could test it out. But yeah, if you've done that, pretty much, not bothered about the dirty lap, then yeah, just complete the lap. So that, they've definitely done something to the Audi then. Wow. That was crazy. That was difficult, really difficult. It'd be interesting to see if they've nerfed everything else off. That was difficult. I am absolutely sweating. Oh. You think it's the TC? I don't know, that was a struggle to go quick. Yeah, sod that. A Red Bull at this time, yeah. It's not that late, is it? 9:30. I'm going to be going in a minute anyway. I'm absolutely drenched with sweat. What do I think of the update, I suppose, in a nutshell? I think as people have touched on it, every update is a good update. Every update is yeah, we want updates. So, yeah, exactly. I just didn't feel comfortable either, which I think was to do with the track limits. But But no, I definitely think they need to do the track limits that the white line. If you're over the white line, you get the cut, not on the white line. I think that's a bit stupid. So 41.6. Track limits are broken. Yeah, I don't know. I just think, yeah, if they were to do it, even if you're on the white line, it's not a cut. If you're over the white line, then yeah, then it's a cut. I think that would be a lot better. I mean, like I said, whether it's still up for debate whether they've nerfed off the Audi. I think they have, or they've done something. So obviously, I feel sorry for the console guys. With obviously, yeah, it's ACC-esque, isn't it, on console? But yeah, let's just hope they get it sorted by tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Like F1, you always see it. It's like, oh, was he over the white line? He was literally millimeters or whatever. So yeah, I don't understand. We've proved that on the white line is out of track limits, basically, is out of bounds, which for me isn't good. And I will be putting something in probably the Giants Discord to say about it, that yes, I agree with the way they've done the track limits now, especially with older and the chicanes and everything else. But I think they just need to tweak it a little bit more, and then it'll be fine. Because we're used to running on the white line. We're used to running them limits. We're used to running right close to the limit. Now we can't. Now we've got to bring it back. So yeah. Update should fix the tide degradation for crossplay. Yeah. That's what I mean. Get everything apples for apples, console and PC. But it's good that they've obviously seen all this, seen the issues that are there, and they're sorting them out. Track limits were better before. Certain tracks, yes. I think, Gaz, I think you're in the same boat as me. We've started out in the game. We've got used to the track limits, which were stupid. You could really cut the track. Then they've brought out that system, and we've had to relearn all the tracks. And then we've got used to that for a couple of weeks. And then they've brought out another system, or they've tweaked it, and now we have to get used to the track limits again. We see the times that we were doing, and in theory, we should be looking at it, well, there's no way I can achieve them times now because of the way the track limits work. So we need to sort of blank that out of our mind, and just, unless they, yeah, it's millimeters. That's the thing. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm getting them, I'm on the white line, not off the track, not all 4 wheels off the track. So that's, yeah, that's the frustrating thing for me. Even if Zold, you could take a problem. So I think Zolder's sorted. I'm still maybe the second chicane. I'm still not taking the piss with that, and I'm getting through it. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's. I think just seeing how thick, say, the white line is, just using that yeah. If you're still on the white line, you're fine. There's no track cut. I think would benefit a lot of us. So, but no, all in all, I'm happy. I haven't seen any sort of graphical improvements, so to speak. One thing I am happy about, though, is the replays, and especially all the replays that I've had, as you can see, going back. I mean, the only one that used to run was Mount Panorama before the game was even released. And then everyone was broken. So yeah, I'm happy that all the replays work. So, which is, yeah, a good thing. It also means, especially for PC, I know console hasn't got replay, but it also means for me, I can see, obviously, if there's any issues, if people are intentionally taking other people out, I can now save the replays and I can pass them on to the devs and stuff, flip them. So, right, let's have a look at this, actually. Hang on. Right, let's see if I start. Not too sure if the lights work, but let's see how this gets off the line. Because it was like now it's almost like a dip in power, and then it goes. Yeah, see, I'm spinning all wheels, look. Now it's not doing that. Obviously, don't mind me hitting the limiter, but that tells me they've nerfed the power of the Audi. It just gets away. I should have saved that Imola race. See that spinning, 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 and then go. Now it's almost like a and then go, but there's no spinning. So yeah, could it be, yeah, traction control is cutting in too much? See, that would make sense. But anyway, enough waffling. Yeah, keep an eye out tomorrow. I'm away through the day tomorrow, so I can't really do much. I'll probably be on in the evening anyway. Hopefully you console guys will get the... they should split the TC settings up. They need to do something. They can't... For me, if they have changed the TC, they can't keep moving the goalposts, because we're getting used to running a certain TC and then they completely change it, and we have to then find the sweet spot again, which isn't going to be good. But yeah, like I said, I'll be around tomorrow evening. As I said, hopefully the console guys will get the update to the 0.5, not the 0.4. And then, yeah, we'll do some more testing, have a look, see if we can find out what's going on, whether they have nerfed the Audi. Be interesting to see any guys that have ran the different GT3s, especially at the start of a race where you get going. Be interesting to see if all them now still like bogged down and stuff, or whether it's just the Audi. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for everyone that's dropped by. I've been quite a few viewers tonight, and the subs and everything else that goes along with that. I hope everyone's enjoying the patch. Like I said, it's good to see a patch at the end of the day, no matter whether things are right or wrong in it. It's always good to see a patch. As I said with that video, I was worried that it would be sort of end of the month, which wouldn't have been good. So, but yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I'm then going to get over to Giants Discord, and I'm just going to put my 2p's worth about the track limits, and hopefully they'll take it on board, see what people say. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, I will catch you on the next one.